Hello everyone, and welcome to a little showcase that I wanted to do for a bit of the my little world here, my realm, Stonehenge 2 Stories, my Minecraft realm, because a lot of people have wanted to see behind the scenes, and I know that it's something pretty wanted in general. First, here's what the whole map looks like from the outside. Here's the entire isle, the basically first island. First land. You got your lobby, your forest, your caves underneath this area, the big open plains, the big crystal gorge, that right there, that place, the what's it called? Seashell Shoal and the Bazaar. There is my tower over here. I'll show that in a second. That's all commands and platforms with commands on them. So this big box, I made it all blue as a way to hopefully, kind of hide it better. It's a giant box that holds the dungeons inside. And that right there is another place that had the library inside with a bunch of different things. And they're hidden behind these blue blobs because originally I didn't plan on people being able to see outside of the map, like outside of the walls, like in this area where you can see out. But I changed it, and now you can actually see out like beyond the horizon as a way of, representing the ocean. Kind of block those up so it would look at least somewhat less ugly. And I can't move them. That's the thing. There's too much there to move. Here is the other aisle. You can see that one's that's probably the second biggest, maybe the biggest. This is the smallest. This is the second world or island that you would go to. There's the desert gin boss down there with his little fire stuff going on. From there to here, this is the third and likely final island that I've added. Third land. You can see it's like a giant snowy island with villages along it, like there. Castle, mountain peaks, forests and paths all around. Pretty much all of the actual commands and technical stuff that you won't see is all the way back over here to this massive tower that I've built with, one second, let me just turn down my volume. That's very loud. Here is the massive thing. Oh, yep, and there are a bunch of areas outside of the map, like over there, and that's all a bunch of stuff. Like, that's a raid boss, those are missions, that's for a quest. There's a bunch of stuff all the way around outside the maps. But this is the most integral part of everything. This is I guess you could say, the technical side of everything. This is Stonehenge 2. This is basically it. This is what makes everything run. It's a massive tower, started at the bottom, then I built another floor, and then another floor, and I might need to even build another floor above that, but I don't know what every single command does. So, okay, there are perks in the game that you can use to get stronger. That's what these little things here with the yellow, blue, red, green are, and they go all the way over here. These are for enchanting, like gems, amethyst, sapphire, topaz, emerald, ruby, diamond. These are all gems that you use to enchant items with, enchantments. This is a bunch of stuff for a raid boss. I think this is something to do with the bounties, and so is all of this. Yeah, all this is bounty stuff. This right here, Nether Star. Oh, these are the dungeon teleports. Yeah, because there's dungeons all the way over there. A lot of this right here is just dungeon stuff. This is the clear. Every 5 minutes it clears the game. Kills all the items and entities and everything. Besides, specific ones that I don't want deleted, obviously. Like armor stands and the important things. Bosses, Here's all the rings and accessories in the game. Like special items that you can wear. A lot of them are here. I think this is the special arrows. Bounty compasses. These are all the identified items that you identify. Yep, Mind Game is here. Hello, Mind Game. This is where there's a bunch of stuff for like wolves. The wolf quest. That quest. I don't know what I'm starting to get a little sidetracked. This is a spell. You can see. I mean, just looking in like this command block, or like this command block. I mean, that one wasn't that bad. But like so many of these would just look like complete gibberish to the average person. I don't even know. I mean, I can tell the basics of what each thing is, but that is because I'm so fixated on this game that I have memory of pretty much everything. And this isn't even all the commands in the game. This is just the main chunk of them. Then I started to get more organized here. Like you can see, there's more organized. This is when I started actually using chain command blocks for the first time. Before that, it was pretty much all just repeating and impulse. I mean, you can see the difference. You don't see much green there. But when you get up here, there's tons more green. These little machines right here, these are all for quests. Like specifically the main quest. These are pets down here. These 5. These are for crafting mythical ancient items. I mean, these are for debuffs. That is the teleport feature, I think. Elites, raid skulls, brass bowl, I think, one of the raid bosses. A bunch of different ancient items and things that are really important. Raid bosses. These 2 are raid bosses as well. All these over here are dyes. This is another ancient item that you craft. This is for the special shop up there that changes and has custom items that you can buy. This is the dragon chest. These are all the classes and how they work. These are like the loot. All these armor stands are needed for the loot for these raid bosses and stuff. That's pretty much it. Actually, I pretty much explained a good chunk of everything here, didn't I? Wait. There we go. Shablam. As you can see, this is a massive area. With those are all the corridors of the dungeons that are saved in case I want to use them. Because I actually built the corridors for each dungeon, every floor, and then randomly assembled them with commands to make the dungeons a somewhat unique shape, and it's... Yes. You can have basically an infinite amount of people in a clan vault. See, there are commands all over, like there. Those are mainly bosses. All over there and there. There's also tons that are used for the loot here. I've probably reached close to 2,000, actually. I've probably reached way over 1,000 in this world, but here's 2,000... Or, what? 2,000? There's like close to 50 command blocks on every single one of those little loot things. These are used for chests. This is the final boss of the first and second chapter combined. Let's go over here, because I know I can see the final boss of the story. The second final boss, I guess you could say. This is his arena over here. And you can see this is all the commands that are used for that. Very good. This is Baal the Blight, though. One of the other raid bosses. There's all his stuff. There's all the commands for the raid boss. Bunch of structure loads and damage commands and various things. I don't want to get too close to it or it'll summon the boss, but you can see a lot of commands. There, all the way around and stuff. More right there. That's the quest of the Dimension Dyad. Tons of command blocks all in here. It's pretty jumbled up, but it works. It actually works. You'd be surprised that pretty much all this stuff works. Here's a little commemoration to all these different people who have played. There you go, with all your different people. Zenbird, Engineer, Apple Clips, The Before All, Z-Bone, Positive Manx, Fam, Command Squid, JT, Fiametta, who you should go and look at his YouTube channel and his Xbox. Also a creator, and he's got a ton of cool stuff. Blocky Pie, Reggie, Beige Boy, Red X, Shoot'em, West Woos, Socks, Little Fish, Bartato, Ash and Charge, Mac and Cheese, me. And if we go down here, got Gorm King, the Dark Lord sealed away in that tomb, Engineer again, Zenbird, DK Shroot, Beanriz, Liam, and Mind Game. Either way, that's pretty much it. That's all the commands in Stonehenge 2. And yeah, I'll see you later next time I record. Goodbye for now, though. Thanks for watching.